Tonight, we can confirm the investigation into Edinburgh's voter fraud case is not over.
The Texas Attorney General's Election Fraud Unit and the Hidalgo County District Attorney's Office still investigating. Channel 5's Michael Scott in our studio with more on what we know so far.
18 people are facing voter fraud charges, including Edinburgh's Mayor Richard Molina and his wife Dahlia. Those two were officially charged last Thursday. More arrests could come as investigators continue with the case.
Here's a look at where things stand right now. Mayor Richard Molina, arrested Thursday, denies any wrongdoing. Tonight he's facing 2 illegal voting charges and 1 charge for engaging in organized election fraud. His wife Dahlia facing an illegal voting charge. The state contends Molina and his wife had numerous voters change their addresses to places they didn't live, including to this apartment complex he owns, for the express purpose of voting for Molina in the November 2017 city election. The state adds his vote harvesting scheme involved the participation of paid campaign workers. 16 others are arrested and charged in this investigation so far. Ruby Tamez, Maria Aleman, and Cynthia Tamez submitted new applications claiming to live in Mayor Molina's apartments. Molina signed off on the forms as a deputy registrar. Araceli Gutierrez, Brenda Rodriguez, Maria Aleman, and Veronica Saenz were Molina's campaign workers. That's what his campaign finance reports say. Each of these people are accused of changing their address to places in Edinburgh and voting when they didn't actually live in Edinburgh or voted while being a felon on probation. Then there are others out there who wanted to come forward.
It's morally wrong to do this to so many people.
We brought you this story a year ago before all the arrests started to happen. We're protecting this person's identity. Text messages were exchanged for nearly 2 weeks between this person and Molina prior to the election. They're directing her to go see his wife, Dahlia, at their place of business so she can submit a change of address to cast a vote in Edinburgh.
Did someone tell you to change your address?
Richard Molina.
Voting records confirm this whistleblower voted in the 2017 November election. According to an arrest affidavit, investigators conducted numerous interviews with suspects and witnesses, showing Molina collaborated with 3 or more people to commit the offenses of illegal voting. One voter even told investigators about a conversation they had. Molina told this person he was going to use a strategy of changing voter registration addresses. He was going to get people who lived outside the city limits to change their addresses to those located inside Edinburgh city limits. This is all in an effort to increase the number of voters who could vote for Molina and to win elections, the arrest affidavit states.
Again, the investigation continues in what the state calls an illegal voting scheme. The Texas AG's office and Hidalgo County District Attorney's Office are being tight-lipped to secure the integrity of the investigation. Of course, we'll be sure to follow the developments of this investigation closely and bring you the latest information as it becomes available. In the studio, Michael Scott, Channel 5 News at 6.